Okay, so I am headed out to Martin Canyon today in eastern El Paso. Should be kind of a fun ride. I have a microphone inside of the helmet now. It's just a lavalier mic with a dead cat, windsock over it. Today we're going to be going down Martin Canyon. I haven't gone down there on the motorcycle yet, so I think it'd be kind of cool. It's up on that mountain on the left. It kind of wanders through and then it pops out back onto Montana or US 62. It is the perfect weather out here. It's about 75 and a little bit windy, perfectly cloudy. It's just awesome. So I think it's going to be a good day. It's a little bit cooler than it was. I think 92 was the high when I was out on the bike before on Friday. So Martin Canyon kind of wanders off from the road off to the left. Got some yahoos shooting out here towards the mountains. Luckily we're going to be behind a lot of that. This is a super popular shooting spot. Yeah, the bike just eats this up. Just like when I was kind of out in the Oregon mountains, which is actually the other side of these mountains to the north. It tracks just so nicely on this stuff. So there's another route that goes up there, which would be kind of fun to do one day. Problem with the area out here is it's owned by a lot of mining companies and ranchers and things like that. So it's not exactly shared use land. It's somebody's property. So if you're out there doing the wrong thing or you're doing something they don't like, you're liable to get arrested or fined or whatever. So it's best to stay to the well-beaten paths, not go too far into people's property. People do out here. I have buddies that explore all the abandoned quarries and mines and stuff in their trucks and Jeeps, but it's not really smiled upon out here. Alrighty, GPS says we're getting close to our turn here. Yep, sure looks like it. Ooh, this is nice graded stuff. So we are now in Martin Canyon. Canyon walls on either side are pretty indicative of that. Ooh, a little bit sharper than I was expecting it to be. Starting to get pretty rocky. I prefer rocks over sand any day of the week. Looks like we might have a gate up here. Warning, no trespassing, private property. Well, I guess that's kind of the end of that part of the adventure. Doesn't have to be the end of the day though. Let's go this way. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. A lot of the stuff out here is all private property, so you got to be careful about where you go and what you do. We just can't keep ourselves out of creek beds, can we? There's another creek bed. It does intersect a road. Sure. Ooh, yeah, this stuff's squirrely like sand is. Looks like it's drivable though, because there's some vehicle tracks down here already, so. Yeah, this creek bed's a little bit more open than the last one we were down. That's kind of cool. Yeah, well, it's got to dump out somewhere. She's doing great through it. Oh, looks like there's a road. Ooh, it gets rockier. Almost lost her there. Ooh, boy, this is really squishy. Let's go left. Okay, so there's the road over there, right up ahead of us. We're a little further from it than I thought, and it looks like the creek bed gets really deep up there. Yeah, I guess we got a line ahead of us. My mirror is having some problems here. Trying to adjust it off-road is not exactly helpful. That's a cactus patch, but oh boy. I'm gonna take the high road here. There we go, there's the road. Alrighty. Well, that was pretty cool. I guess let's continue on our way down this way. See if we can get into any other shenanigans further down the road. Yeah, like this right here. Let's go down this trail. So at this point, my primary route has been blown because I can't really go down the private property route, but see if there's anything cool out this way. It looks like it goes towards the hills. Okay, let's stop and consult the GPS. So if we turn right, we pretty much go back towards Red Sands. Yeah, I guess let's go that way. Oh man, this stuff's nice and compacted. This is some third gear type stuff. I think I've actually been down this way before, a different route. This is where it starts to get green because of that river bottom that's coming off the mountain. I didn't need my face anyway. We're gonna go back the other way because I think this might be somebody's house. Oh, almost a good pivot turn. The Garmin's saying it goes all the way up, so might as well try it. It's always this type of terrain that makes me feel like I'm in the outback or the savannah or something. I'm halfway expecting a dingo or a lion or a kangaroo or something to hop out. This is really cool though. I like this kind of riding where it's actually something interesting to look at besides just straight wide open dirt. I know the East Coast guys are probably making fun of me. Man, what I would do to have wide open dirt, all I have is twisties and trees. Well, you got to work with what you have, and this is what I have, unfortunately. Yep, just goes north, which is exactly what I wanted. So this is some sort of a mountain formation, but I don't know if it actually goes anywhere or if this is just where people come to climb up it. Oh boy. Oh, that was a somewhat large hit. Okay, I don't really want to try to tackle that hill straight ahead of me because it looks a little off camber, so we're going to go to the right. This looks like it's going to be fun. A Lots of loose gravel already. That's a good sign. Yeah, this goes somewhere. Oh! Can't stop. Can't stop. That's pretty cool. Cool enough for a break in a picture. Okay, we've had our break, and I think we're going to get on the road. There's a cool looking climb over there, and depending on how steep it is, we might try it. But my general trajectory is just going to be kind of to the north. We've hit the limit of advance for where we can go to the east. So if we keep going north, I think we'll hit some cool stuff. So I picked up a little piece of fuzz off of the plants I was riding through. Alrighty, yay, more loose downhill training. Oh boy, this is really broken. Kind of hurt off the bash plate. Alrighty, not too bad. Yeah, these creeks out here get really washed out, and then it turns into those super deep ruts like that, which in turn are a little bit difficult to cross. But the problem with riding this kind of stuff on overcast days sometimes is that everything is sort of the same color and the same like grading. So it's difficult sometimes to tell what rocks are big rocks or sharp rocks, what rocks are just normal. Yeah, there is no way I'm making that today. The first part maybe, but the second part looks like it just goes straight up. And without somebody to help me out today, if I have a problem, I think I'll go a different way. Doing the wiggle dance here, lightening the front end. Where does this route go? That one kind of goes up into the hills. Sure, let's find out. Girly. Steering with the throttle there. Oh, good girl. That wasn't really the best crossing technique for that obstacle either, but that's all right. She'll be okay. Make a right here. Through some sand. Sand is the bane of my existence. If you've seen all my other videos, you know that 95% of those videos were all sand. And I hate it so much. Luckily, that looks to be the only part of sand, or the only part that's sandy on this ride. Hope I didn't curse myself. So I don't have a GPS route anymore. I mean, I have a GPS, but I don't really have a plan right now. I really don't want to go towards Red Sands. It looks like there is a road to the right that goes north back to Conolley, but it also looks like if I go left here, there's another road that goes right. So let's go. That can't possibly be it, is it? No. That route just goes up over the hill, and I could probably make it, but I'm not going to try today. This looks like it might be it. Yep, this is it. take a right here. I got to be really careful at intersections out here. Even though I'm usually the only person out here, there's a lot of yahoos that ride on side-by-sides and dirt bikes and everything else that ride at 70 miles an hour with no common sense. I was almost hit during a Kilbourne Hole trip where two side-by-sides came roaring down this trail at probably 70 or 80 and just about took me out. I came within 1.5 feet of one of them. He locked up all four wheels trying to get out of the way. I'll take this kind of riding all day, every day over sand. I'll take just a little bit more work in trying to avoid rocks and stuff, the big stuff at least, over picking the bike up 450 times to get through the sandy stretches. Big old creek bottom, big old creek bottom. Oh boy. All right, let me confirm that there is another way out of here before I commit. I mean, it looks like there's a road that goes that way. Not the best line, but it'll do. Ranchito El Lucero. Little ranch of the Luceros. Huh, pretty sure these roads are just county roads. There's a jackrabbit. That was pretty cool. He was running almost as fast as I was. I'm doing 25. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is the fun stuff. Alrighty, so we're back on Conolley. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. That was kind of an awesome ride, even though I didn't really get to ride where I wanted to all the way up Martin Canyon, but it's good to know what's private property out here and what isn't. You just got to be respectful of what people want and where they want you to go. So we'll stick to riding county roads and see where they take us. Until the next video, I'll see ya. What's up, fella? You got a collar? Can't tell. No, it's just a wild dog. No collar. Huh. Welcome to El Paso.